Hey everybody, it's Andy here to do another video today. This time it's on a pretender. We're on a pretender kick, it seems. We're not doing a humanoid one, we're going and doing another one of the animal ones. It's cooler this time because it's Carnivac instead of Catilla. Catilla the smelly Autobot, Carnivac the cool Decepticon, who's a wolf. So why don't we have a look at that guy, and once again we'll see if you guys are like, yay, pretenders, or boo, pretenders. Anyway, let's have a look at that guy now. Blah!
Oh my, it's a grey wolf and his name's Carnivac. Straight off the bat, I really like the shell. The detail on this guy is incredible. All that fur detail, his weird black body armor, it's all top-notch stuff. Love the colors on this guy as well. The only thing that's weird is his tail is blue, which, you know, I don't think many wolves have blue tails, but hey, he's got a very flat ass as well, if you're into that, ladies, I guess. But the top selling point is his face sculpt is ferocious. I love it. He does not look like a happy customer, and he shouldn't. He's a Decepticon. The shell doesn't do a huge amount because, well, it's a pretender shell. They don't really do a huge amount anyway. He's very light and hollow at the moment because Carnivac's robot form isn't in here. The gun can swivel in that port. It's got two handles, one for the robot, one for the vehicle, or the shell I should say, and it can only go in here. What else is worth mentioning apart from you can split it apart? Oh, the shoulder pads can come off. Something to be aware of if you're trying to get this guy. Make sure he has both shoulder pads. One has an R on, one has an L on, meaning that these can only go on, you know, a specific side, and that's because of this little nipple bit. This locks in specifically to, well, you know, that shape there, so it can only go on that side because of its shape. Same for the other side. That's just how it works, guys. Another piece as well, I guess, is the tail. That can be pulled off if you really want to, but it's another piece that can get lost, and another thing you need to keep aware of for getting off eBay. But let's have a look at his robot mode. Pretender! And in his Cyberwolf form, he's turned very purple and brown, apparently. He's got the bad stickers that this kind of generation tended to have, unfortunately. But it's a fairly interesting looking wolf, I guess. It's got some weird proportions, but hey, it's a wolf from Cybertron. What are you going to do? This does have a bit of articulation. First, he has a jaw, obviously for the transformation, so his jaw looks a bit weird opening up, but hey. The tail can move up and down and looks a lot better up just because of how short and stubby it is. The legs, at least the back legs, can swing around, and the front legs can do the same. It has an extra joint here for the transformation. But even with these two joints, because the back leg doesn't do too much, it's not desperately easy to get him into a lot of interesting poses, I suppose you could say. It can be a bit fiddly just to get him into a good ground stance as well. There's a hole on the top for the brown gun, so if you want you can just plop that gun on there and boom, he's now got a gun on his head. Looks silly, but hey, it's there, I guess. Rock and roll. It'd be nice if these shoulder pads could have gone on, but I understand why they can't. But it would have been silly fun. I think it's time to look at the robot mode now, so we'll transform him. So here's the robot mode, and yo, he's got some very interesting colors. It may put off some people. I kind of dig them because they're so gross and of their time. But the overall silhouette is pretty nice, apart from he does have a lot of feet on his back, which you can't do much about. But I really do like the head silhouette here. The fact that the wolf's head becomes like a crown, even if the face isn't that detailed, I think is kind of neat. The articulation here hasn't changed. It's not super surprising. He can move his arms kind of on this peg. Well, not peg, it's a screw, so they are very tight. These back legs can be swung up or whatever, but they are very much in the way. He has these knee joints, which will do nothing for you because they are transformation only. The gun here, I don't like the handle for the robot because it is just a little nip, and when you put it into the hand, it's one of those things that if this thing fell off the shelf holding his gun, I could easily see it snapping off, which would not be a good thing. He does hold it very tightly. It's a very, very big gun for this size of a figure, and if you want, I guess you could use it as a stand for him because it's so big. Just point it at the ground and he's going to be fine. He's not going to fall over, though he wouldn't really anyway, I guess you could say. The only other articulation is you can move the arms inwards, and that's really for his compact mode for when you want him in the shell, and that's really about it. It does cover his face if you wanted to use that as a pose or something, and that's really about it. So if you're into the idea of Pretenders, then Carnivac might tickle your biscuit, I guess. The only things I can think of that might put you off are the inner robot, weird, disgusting kind of caramel toffee brown colour. Or maybe you don't like the wolf legs hanging off the back of the robot mode. Either way, I think the shell is incredibly well done. It's my favourite out of the animal Pretenders. I think it's clearly the best one. But if you don't like Pretenders, well, you're probably not going to like this one either, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope it's been fun and entertaining for the most part. Please let me know in the comments. And I will catch you in the future for another video. Catch you later, peeps.